Miraculous fulfillment of God's promise, Zacharias and Elisheba. The biblical story of Zechariah and Elizabeth, often referred to as Zacharias and Elisheba, is a poignant tale of faith, patience, and the miraculous fulfillment of God's promises. This narrative is primarily found in the Gospel of Luke in the New Testament. Zechariah and Elizabeth were a righteous and devout couple, both descendants of Aaron, the priestly lineage. Despite their piety, they were childless, and Elizabeth was barren. This was a source of great sorrow for them, especially considering the cultural significance of having children and carrying on the family line. One day, as Zechariah was performing his priestly duties in the temple, an angel of the Lord named Gabriel appeared to him. Gabriel brought the astounding news that Elizabeth would conceive and bear a son, and they were to name him John. This child, the angel proclaimed, would be filled with the Holy Spirit from birth and play a crucial role in preparing the way for the Messiah. Zechariah, understandably, was skeptical due to their old age. As a result, he was struck mute by the angel until the day these things would come to pass. Despite Zechariah's temporary inability to speak, the promise of a child was fulfilled just as the angel had foretold. Elizabeth conceived, and in her joy, she recognized the Lord's mercy in taking away her reproach among the people. During Elizabeth's pregnancy, her relative Mary, who would later become the mother of Jesus, visited her. When Mary greeted Elizabeth, the baby in Elizabeth's womb leaped for joy, and Elizabeth was filled with the Holy Spirit. She exclaimed that Mary was blessed among women and that the baby in her womb, Jesus, was the Lord. After John was born, there was a great deal of excitement and speculation among the neighbors and relatives. When it came time to name the child, the people assumed he would be named after his father, Zechariah. However, Elizabeth insisted that he be called John, as the angel had instructed. Zechariah, still unable to speak, confirmed this decision in writing, and immediately his speech was restored. The birth of John the Baptist marked the fulfillment of God's promise to Zechariah and Elizabeth, demonstrating that nothing is impossible with God. John grew up in the wilderness, preparing the hearts of the people for the coming of the Messiah, Jesus Christ. The story of Zechariah and Elizabeth serves as a powerful testament to the faithfulness of God and His perfect timing in fulfilling His promises.